Hey guys, it's Michael with A&M Anime. Welcome back to our channel. And if you're here, please like, comment, subscribe, let YouTube know that you're messing with us so they can put us out there to you guys more. And hit the bell so you can catch us when we drop stuff. Today, I'm getting with you with new, well, it's not really a new anime, but I mean, I guess it's kind of new. But Great Pretender. I've seen it on Netflix. I believe, am I reading? This guy also made or had some hand in Attack on Titan, but it's a good job. Pretty good job. So we'll hop right into it. Season one, and we're gonna do the first arc, which is Los Angeles Connection. The first arc is the first 5 episodes of season 1. Season 1 is 14 episodes. So we start off with our main character, Edamura. I was about to say Edamame. One of the other characters in the show called him Edamame one time. His name is Edamura. Edamura is a Japanese or Korean con artist. I believe he lives in Japan right now, but he's from Korea. He's a con artist. He's in there. He's, he had a little rough growing up. He's doing his thing, swiping or whatever. He had a little hiccup in his life, and he went to prison for going wrong. And now, since then, everyone is like, basically gave him the look of a bad guy. So he just went into the role, freaking him a bad guy now. So he's a con artist, he's scamming, he's doing his thing. And through a series of events and vetting from this guy, Laurent, who vetted him using his partner, and another lady who is in and out of the season. She's a part of Laurent's team. But she basically says, yeah, he's a good guy, like not a good guy, but a good con artist. Like he a good con man. He do his thing, blah blah blah. She got the recommendation. Laurent puts himself in a position to get conned by Edamura, and through Laurent's long schemes, like he puts in place police officers and everything to make Edamura think that he's in trouble, and then he hops in the cab with Laurent through a series of events, and he's flying out on his way to LA. He gets to LA, and Laurent basically say, I'm gonna take you on this meeting with me. You're a kind of artist, blah blah blah. This is what I get into, and Edamura adds a challenge to it. He tells Laurent, after Laurent tells him his scheme to con this Hollywood Mafia, the movie director guy, and Edamura puts him up to the challenge and says, I bet I can con him for more money than you're trying to con him for. Basically, whoever get the guy to pay the most money wins the bet. Whoever wins the bet, one has to work for the other. Then we're off to the races. Laurent has this whole thing set up already. Buys Edamura's suit. They come to the Hollywood guy's house, and Laurent is basically telling him that Edamura is the scientist guy who makes his drug. He gets one of the girls there to taste the drug. The girl flips out, go crazy. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Later on down the line, we find out that this girl is Abigail, who is also part of Laurent's team. So this is all a part of his elaborate scheme. Edamura is unaware of this. He later finds out that Abigail is a part of the team, but it's still more that Edamura doesn't know about the plot. Boom. Edamura flips out a little bit and kind of like backs off, but then he comes back around, full-fledged in. He gets with the Casio, which is the mob boss director guy, and plays on his heartstrings because he knows some of his movies or whatever. Cool. Gets the lab. He actually tells him to gets him to double the price, saying, I'm going to cook it up for you. You're going to be great. Gets the lab, gets everything set up. He cooks up this BS. Now, if you're unaware at this point, the drug isn't real. It's cat. It's candy. It's gum. The girl, Abby's a part of the team. She faked flipping out from the drug. Edamura took the drug. We didn't flip out from it. He kind of had a panic attack because he realized, what was going on. He didn't realize what was going on. He thought it was a real drug because he didn't know the girl Abigail was on his team. So he had a panic attack. So the drug is fake. We're doing all this. They get it, the drug set up, and he's like, all right, cool. Well, you can't touch the drug until you send me the money. Boom. At this point in time, Laurent has made this guy pay even more money. He swooped in some other type of scheme. They had, okay, cool. They transferred money over, and the cops came in. I'm sorry, I moved a little too fast. He didn't get them to pay more money yet. The cops came in. The first two cops were real cops, I believe. And they're on some like, stop everything, shut it down. Everyone's scared, shaking. Laurent has this all under control, but Edamura is unaware of what's going on. So he's panicking. He's, oh my gosh. He tried to secure him, but the SWAT come in and bust everything down. The SWAT that comes in isn't real SWAT. They're a part of Laurent's team. They get him out of there, and then they get the guy Cassio, the director guy in the back. He was saying some incriminating things. They had got it recorded, and he basically was on like, what's your price? Like, I'll pay you to make this all go away. He paid that money, which was the money on top that Laurent schemed him to pay, the extra money to keep the news away, because obviously they're con him. So they still drop the information out there, and the guy gets in trouble. In this aspect, right now we're at the end of the first 5 episodes, the end of case 1, and I realized it's like, okay, this show is like a mixture of a couple of different things. It's a combination of like Heist, the TV show, and Blindside, the movie with Will Smith, and it kind of has hints of aspect of like Robin Hood, because they're kind of the bad guy for good. They're doing something wrong for good reason. This guy is doing something wrong, they're kind of him and getting him in trouble and sending him to the authorities and getting him out the way. So it was a good mixture of a few different things, and the characters are very, very colorful. The scenes are colorful. I love the colors in the scenes, and the opening and the ending of the episodes are like with jazz instruments. They actually have elements of jazz throughout this whole show. It was very, 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 very upbeat and funny and quirky, and it gets serious at times, but I don't know if it's a Netflix original. I believe it is, but it's a good anime for a Netflix original anime. So boom, as we end up the first case in the first 5 seasons, the first arc, Edamura gets paid his a portion, and not wanting to live the con life or be a bad guy anymore, he decides to go back home to Japan and turn in some money, saying that, hey, I used to con people and I want to pay them all back. He drops the money on the counter in the police office, and from my knowledge, they sent him back to jail even though he didn't con anybody currently and he already served time. That right there was like, huh? Why are y'all locking him up again? That was confusing, but he goes back to jail. He served some time, and that's how they start. That's how they end off the first case, the first arc, the first 5 episodes. Next we'll talk about the second case, the Sky Singapore, and our guy Edamura is currently getting out of jail. I didn't mention Laurent has a 4th person, which was the person who was controlling all the police officers. Another person from his team. Her name is Cynthia. So it's Laurent, Abigail, Cynthia, and Edamura. Those are the 4 main characters. And that's Great Pretenders, episode 1. Well, not episode 1. Case 1, the first arc, the first 5 episodes of the anime. Thank you guys. Thank you for rapping with us. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, and stick around with us. We have a lot more things coming along with us. Thanks. Peace.